Hey everyone, and welcome to Boss Advisory. Today we're going to talk about being 100% more productive when you value your time. Even though you only have a short time on this planet, many people spend the majority of their time on meaningless, unproductive pursuits that prevent them from achieving their genuine goals. Truth be told, most people place a far, far lower value on their time than it is worth. They just accept offers. They shouldn't be doing that. They lend others who take their talent, attention, and effort. When they ought to be working and being useful, they waste hours on social media and watching poor quality television. You see, if people use their time well, they might be generating a fortune. However, they waste their time in unproductive ways and end up miserable, stagnant, and broke as a result. But what if you've given your time a high value? How would that alter your life, your family's life, and your own? Consider that each hour you spend working is worth $1,000. What kind of life would you lead? What individuals would you quit tolerating? Which issues would you put an end to waste time on? What activities would you stop doing and begin? Your outcomes would be astounding. Your efficiency, concentration, and productivity all increase dramatically. Busyness isn't a badge of honor. It's a sign of weakness. Discipline is required to avoid getting busy. Your surroundings and the people in them will occupy all of your time if you allow them. Your time is similar to your salary. Without a budget, you won't have any money left over at the end of the month. Doing unappreciative work for ungrateful takers who didn't merit your time in the first place is how lives are wasted. All of us are occupied at work, with our families and friends. It's not a bad thing to be busy, but in the words of best-selling author Jeff Goins, I've met a lot of wealthy individuals, but they're not busy. They pay attention. Do you have a clear goal in mind and take concrete steps towards it? Or are you only busy when you're busy? When you're busy, you are on autopilot. The passing of the hours is invisible. You can't get it back. Seneca, an early philosopher, did certainly write, "Indeed, the state of all who are preoccupied is wretched. But the most wretched are those who are toiling not only at their own preoccupations." If such people want to know how short their lives are, let them reflect how small a portion is their own. Who's in charge of your time? You or everyone else? Busyness and stress are the enemy. Most individuals value being busy. They proudly declare it, as though it were a medal of honor. But for the majority of people, being busy is nothing more than a diversion from what actually matters and a way to put off doing it. They just prefer it when you're busy. For world-class performers, busyness and stress are the enemy, and it indicates that you have been disorganized and unmotivated, allowing too many unnecessary tasks to distract you from what actually counts. Laziness of the mind often manifests as busyness. Tim Ferriss, highly successful people don't put up with distractions or busy work. They have a clear understanding of their objectives and take the necessary steps to achieve them on a daily basis. In his landmark book, Deep Work, Cal Newport shares some insightful tips on how to get crazily productive results by avoiding distractions and achieving flow states. Your adversaries should be busyness and tiredness. If you work late and experience chronic stress, you should cut back on your workload and focus entirely on what you do. Once you're through, go ahead and enjoy the remaining hours of today. Deep work entails utterly rejecting interruptions and drastically decreasing both quantity and quality in a short period of time. If you want to be incredibly productive, establish tremendous attention in all you do. You can accomplish considerably more with focused efforts than unfocused efforts with far more time. Your time will manage you if you don't control it. As you think, so you are. People learn how to treat you from you. People will treat your time as such if you make it clear that it is free and unimportant. However, If you demonstrate to others how costly, significant, and valuable your time is, they will reciprocate. You become what you think about. You'll start acting like it if you believe that your time is worth a few dollars per hour. You'll start accepting useless, unproductive commitments. However, if you truly believe that your time is valuable, people will notice that you are respected and that they treat you differently. According to author William Irvin, a big part of why people are dissatisfied is that they don't know what is truly valuable. Your body and mind crave for control and independence if you don't respect yourself and your time. You'll feel sad, resentful, and exhausted. Those goods are not yours. You become what you are if your time is simply and cheaply obtained. What you look at, you draw. I didn't think I was a very good writer in the beginning of my writing career. I consequently spent a lot of time engaging in low-value activities such as pleading with other amateur bloggers to allow me write guest posts. I didn't get any responses. I was hardly ever asked to write. I believe that because people could tell how little I regarded myself, they were unwilling to spread my message. I'm not even mad with them. Years later, I finally started to value time highly. I started declining practically everything. I had a mission. Therefore, I stopped wasting my time on activities that wouldn't further my aim. I declined attractive, high-paying possibilities because in the end, they weren't a good fit. Each of them was wasting time. As you would imagine, I needed to concentrate on my mission. So long as you respect your time as a valuable resource, others will do the same. You can do amazing things, but only if you have time to do them. You should probably stop saying no more. Every time you say yes, you are effectively turning down a dozen additional opportunities. The most extraordinary and successful people in the world say no to practically everything, but yes to a select few things that define their professional legacy and way of life. Warren Buffett, a legendary investor with a net worth of over $70 billion, once remarked that for every 100 possibilities presented to him, he might accept one or two of them. However, most successful people decline most opportunities because most won't help them achieve their goals in life. According to a comment from Steve Jobs, he likewise abandoned this mindset decades ago. Focus is often mistaken for affirmation. You must pay attention. That is not at all what it means. Saying no involves choosing carefully among the many other good ideas that are available. Innovation is saying no to 1,000 things. Therefore, I'm actually just as proud of the things we haven't accomplished as I am of the things I have. It is simpler to sort out the merely okay prospects in favor of the truly excellent ones. The moment your time is worth $1,000 per hour, anything you can genuinely justify doing for $1,000 per hour is more likely a smart idea. In reality, a large number of people lead frantic, busy lives. They flaunt their busy schedules and wear their busyness like a badge of honor. To be completely honest, most people would rather get a small dopamine spike from crossing things off a list than complete crucial tasks. What is the value of your time? Consider what you accomplished this week. What percentage of them are worth $1,000 an hour? How many activities really weren't worth doing? The more you value your time and give it respect it deserves, the more worthwhile, significant, and effective work you'll produce. In addition, you'll be caught less if you do thoughtless and minor jobs. If we only value our time so much, we can definitely achieve more. Here's one of the millennial ways you can try to work on that allows you to make profitable money online right from the comfort of your own home. And as a matter of fact, you can take it with you anywhere you go. If that interests you, make sure to click the first link down below to find out. Thank you guys so much for watching Boss Advisory, and if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, and hit the bell so you get notified on every new incredible content we make for you. Have a wonderful day and see you in the next one.